Hope you guys can hear me. Is the sound okay? If not, I'll switch back to my normal headphones. I almost want to put my glasses back on. It's so weird. I'm going to take one of my ears out of here. Hey. I was so lazy. I just have a sweet potato because I didn't feel like making anything else. I took the wings out the freezer. Like I made some macaroni and cheese, I think last month, and I had it in the freezer. And then I had some chicken wings that I bought this week, and I took those out of the freezer, but I really don't feel like making them. But I had a second sweet potato, so I'm just going to eat this. I feel weird chewing in you guys' ear, so I might turn the mic off while I chew. I don't know. Hold on. And then turn it back on. I was supposed to play a game today, but I don't know. I just feel like I want to lay around and do nothing. I need to wash my hair too. So I'm going to eat. And then maybe, I don't know, play Animal Crossing when I do get time. Just have something chill to do. You guys can even see my potato. Okay, there we go. And it's like super hot. Did you guys do anything interesting today? Or have anything interesting to do? I really just want to eat the skin on here. Hi, Lakeisha. Hi, God gave me grace. Hi, Messer. It's so weird that sweet potatoes are this orange. It's almost like radioactive orange. It looks like I'm just eating orange mush. Maybe if I put the mic up here, it won't be so loud like chewing. It does. Yeah, YouTube stream. That hardly ever happens anymore, right, Ro? I just didn't feel like playing a video game. I just wanted to relax and be chill. I didn't feel like being competitive on a game today. Tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to double up, and we're going to have 2 streams on both of those days. But today, I just wanted to chill. What is this mush? Sweet potato mush. It's radioactive orange mush. I had one earlier today, but I think I'm addicted to sweet potatoes. It's a good thing I only bought 2, so the addiction stops today. I don't eat enough sweet potatoes. Like, I think potatoes in general, they're so great. I really don't eat them enough. This potato, I squirt like olive oil on it and then salt on the outside. I never knew to do this, but I actually looked up a recipe and was like, oh, that makes sense. And the skin on here is so good. Yes, 2 streams. No, I'm not going to eat right in the mic. Just chew and swallow just really loudly. It's just so nasty. I think one of the streams is going to be like one of those like afternoon streams because I go see my apartment at 5. So the first stream is going to be before that one, and then the second one is going to be after that. What's Kicks? I don't know. What is Kicks? What are you talking about? I wish on YouTube you could put the chat on the screen, but I guess it doesn't matter because it's on the side and you guys can see it anyway. I'm just used to seeing stuff all on my screen now. Now I'm really self-conscious about my mush. And hold on. I do need more water. You don't know this? Oh, like what's kicking? Do you ever plan on moving out of Ohio? Yeah, I would love to leave Ohio, but my job is in Ohio. If I get a job outside of Ohio, for sure, somewhere preferably where their winter is not so severe and sports and beer aren't the main focus. People love sports and beer in Ohio. Love it. We have so many breweries in my city. We got a Ferris wheel like a couple years ago, and it's the most rickety Ferris wheel, but it was so exciting to get one just because it's cute. Move to Jersey? No. Why would I move to Jersey? No. Yeah, Jersey is not only wild expensive, it's wild in general. I'm cool. I want him in London and South Korea. I just want to live somewhere where the food is good. I feel like I can move to Texas. I have family in Texas. And my aunt, she would move to Texas because that's where my mom's side of the family is from. So it'd be cool. If my aunt says she was moving to Texas, I'd go with her 100%. Oregon? That sounds like oregano. Everyone is moving to Texas. Texas seems legit. That's where all the Mexican food is. And the sun. My little brother lives in Texas. He lives in Corpus Christi. I'm going to live in Europe. What's the weather like in Europe? I just want good weather and good food. Cali's expensive. Yeah. Isn't that where Lakeisha? Lakeisha, don't you live in Cali? It probably is super expensive. We need to move somewhere. They need to make a place where it's just fall all the time. Fall and spring. Where's that at? No good weather, just hot. It's just hot and less hot. Earlier today, because I know some people eat it like this, they put marshmallows on their sweet potatoes. I didn't have any marshmallows, but I figured that'd be an interesting thing to do. It's always raining in the UK. Yeah, I can't do the UK. I don't like wet weather. Yeah, marshmallows. I've seen people put marshmallows on sweet potatoes, like I don't know, sweet potato casserole or something. Yeah, see, people put marshmallows on it. My mom didn't, but I know that's a thing. Hi, Mar. Some people popped in. Hi, Mar, Hector, Baby Dread. I think though I didn't speak to these people. I tried to throw the light projector on, but where's it at? It's kind of on the floor behind my chair. Wait. It's over here, but it's so bright in here you can't even see it, so never mind. We put marshmallows in like our ambrosia salad or fruit. We always call it fruit salad, but I know a lot of places call was it holiday hash, fruit salad, or I can't remember all the names, but it's good. It's like fruit cocktail, drained marshmallows, whipped cream, and I think that's it. I mix cream cheese in with mine, but it's so good. I think it's called ambrosia salad is what the actual name is, but we always called it fruit salad. What's the news on including your bro in a video or in a live? I'm pretty sure he'd be willing. But I think it's more mysterious to have him just in the background, just as commentary, because he has such a deep voice. But he'll be hanging out. He read some of the comments on some of the videos. He's like, his voice will be in, and you guys always love our dynamic. What fruit are you taking to Thanksgiving? I'm not taking anything to Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is at home. I'm not going anywhere. It's him. It's because he's funny, and then it makes me funny. If my little brother comes in town for Christmas, or Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll get him in the background and get all three of us together because it's more fun when it's all of us. I tried to call him today and he didn't even pick up. I was trying to tell him about how great my sweet potato is, and he didn't even pick up. So later on today, I'm going to be harassing him. Yeah, I'll just do a whole video and just have him in the whole video. That way you guys just get to enjoy it to the point you just get so sick of him. I have to figure out something we can do. Maybe we can play, what is that? Among Us. That'd be fun. If I can get him on the Discord and then we can do like some audio and you guys can actually hear him talking while we play Among Us, that would be really fun. Let me see if we can orchestrate that. He has more friends than me, so it'll probably be a bunch of his friends. I can't wait to get rid of this rug. I feel like I loved it. When I first saw it in the store, I loved it. And now it's just ugly. Like the part that sits right next to the couch is so gray. I don't know what happened. Like I blame other people because I don't touch the floor. I sit on my couch the whole time and I have my feet up. So I blame other people messing up my rug. And now I want to get rid of it. Or he could be in a bit like those anonymous interviews where they black out. Yeah. I'll just put like a big, like put up like a Batman helmet or something on him. And be like in a witness protection. That'd be funny. Wait, I think it's something fun for him to do. That way the video has an actual theme. Yes. I still can't get over me and Maya doing so well on that murder. That was so much fun. I'm going to save that video from Twitch and I'm going to edit it and upload it on YouTube just so I can watch it more. Like that was great. I feel really bad for killing Ruben. Hi, Nia. What are you eating? Sweet potato. It's almost gone now. Sad I need to get to be imposter more often, though. It's so much fun being the imposter. Yeah, I felt bad. I just couldn't help myself. I had to kill the closest person next to me, and it just happened to be him. I feel guilty, but I just was really trigger happy. It just was killing everybody. I think maybe next time, I definitely want to do voice chat next time because that'd be way easier. I hate the whole typing part of it. It's just like, before I've even typed out anything, everybody's already accused me and outed me. Like I haven't done anything and I've already been put out. Yeah, I only got an imposter like twice. That was not fair. We sat on there for almost 2 hours. That was like a 2.5 hour stream, something like that. And was imposter twice. That's crazy. Yeah, because some people sound guilty. Like I would probably sound guilty. Definitely. I'll probably maybe open up like a voice channel just for like the Discord, just for that. That way we don't have to use anybody else's. Just have a voice channel for Among Us. That kind of thing. But the system I'm using on my computer is only like a free trial for 2 weeks and it adds Windows onto my Mac. That's how I was able to even download the game. And hopefully in 2 weeks or whatever we can be on an actual Windows computer. I can't help myself. I'm a giggler. I was so proud to be imposter. I couldn't even contain myself. But I think my brother already plays Among Us with the voice chat in somebody else's Discord. So I may just jump in theirs, wherever they are. I'll see. He says on the weekends, they're usually off work, and that's the best time. So maybe I'll message him tonight to see if we can schedule something to play Among Us tomorrow in the with a voice chat. I can't chill. I was excited. Maybe if I'm imposter more often, I'll be less excited. But just that first couple times, I just was like, murder. Do you think no, I think Maya was the best yesterday. She killed it. We're going to go ahead and give that title to Maya. And I guess maybe we can give you second place, bro. Maybe. That might be a little too generous. You're definitely better than me. But I also think you've been playing longer, so you're better for now. Oh, my mush is almost gone. I still can't get over the color. You play every day for an hour. You training for the Among Us Olympics? Wow. Hi, Val. Did you see my message on Instagram about the glasses? It really did help. I wore my glasses all day yesterday and today. And yesterday I didn't have like tired eyes at all. So now I know wear my glasses. I'm just now taking them off. But I've had them on all day. You practiced this morning. We all need to practice. Nino Kuni. Didn't you just, I think you talked about that game, didn't you? It's one of the cute ones that look like kind of like an anime. I haven't been on, when's the last time I was on my Switch? My Animal Crossing island is so neglected. I haven't been really on since Halloween. And I know it's mushroom season. I need to go and do some maintenance and clean up. I'm pretty sure one of my villagers want to leave. They hate me. Hopefully it's Coco or Cherry. I don't know which one I would like to leave, but one of them. If either of them asks to leave, I'll let them leave. So if anybody wants Coco or Cherry, let me know. Both of them have hair bows sitting in the middle of their floor, so that would come with it. Yeah, glasses are the best. I'm going to start wearing them more often because I only bought them because I'm like, oh, cute little accessory. But honestly, they're saving my eyes. My options for stream today was either going to be this or I was going to play Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing is a little bit more chill. And I didn't feel like being competitive. And Animal Crossing basically has no competitive, like nothing about it is competitive unless you're comparing your island to other islands. But other than that, it's just such a chill game. I need to do some major maintenance on my island. You should get the blue light glasses. I think these do have blue light. I'm pretty sure that's why I bought these. I can't remember my order because I have 2 pairs of glasses and I can't remember which ones have the blue light. So I just went in my room and grabbed one. And it's these. I'm pretty sure these are the ones with the blue light, but I don't know. I've seen like blue light glasses like on Amazon for like $10, and some of them are pretty good. You bought the 810 headphones. Are they good? Do you like them? Why did I want to start a YouTube channel? Because I was bored, honestly. I think I started my channel in February. And I was just so tired of all the people I know in real life. It was like, okay, well, I'm going to make real online friends. And I decided I think my first couple videos, maybe the first one, I went and got Wendy's breakfast. I'm pretty sure if that wasn't the very first video, it's definitely one of the first 5. And I got Wendy's breakfast on like a Saturday and I was late for work because I got Wendy's breakfast, but nobody noticed. And I felt so bad. Yes, I buy glasses as an accessory. That's why I have two pairs of glasses. And the first pair I wore for like 2 weeks to work. And it was just like everybody's like, oh, you wear glasses? You wear glasses? And I'm like, yeah, I wear glasses now. And then after the thrill died, I didn't feel like it didn't go with any more of my outfits for that week. I just was like, well, I don't want to wear these anymore. Hi, Anthony. All right, I'm done with all my radioactive orange mush. Glasses are an accessory. They're definitely a part of the outfit because you wear your glasses. You just went from like, oh, she's cute to like, oh, sexy librarian. That's what glasses do for you. And now you can actually see the lights. You can actually see the lights now. Lemon water? No, we got regular water. Sexy librarian is the vibe, Nia, for sure. Yeah, the Switch videos are what really helped. It was the Switch videos. Because that was around the time everybody was looking for a Switch. Everybody was playing Animal Crossing. And I had FOMO because I really wanted to play Animal Crossing. So I got a Switch. Yeah, I think majority of people found me because of those videos. Majority. Also, I went back and looked at the views. Some of that one, the big Switch, that one has like almost 30, like I think it's over 30,000 views. I'm like, sub, who the heck is watching this video? Subscribe. I think they made the Animal Crossing Switch into one of the regular Switches. Oh, you think so? That's because they're trying to make some money. They being greedy. I was watching one of those cute Japanese girls open a box of Switch and found you. They need to recommend me more. One time, my friend Johnny, I forgot what he said he was looking at, and I popped up in his recommended page, and that's how he found out I had a YouTube channel. I was so embarrassed because I literally didn't tell anybody in my real life that I even had a YouTube channel. And he called me and was like, did I just see you on YouTube? I'm like, maybe. Yep, I'm having a good day, Anthony. I just got off work. I went to my P.O. Box for the first time. I felt so grown. And now I'm here hanging out with you guys. Why so secretive? I don't know. I even have a separate Instagram. I have my normal Instagram that I've always had. And then I privated that one. And then I have my YouTube Instagram that I don't even like. I'm trying to post more often on it, but honestly, I don't do enough on anything. But now my aunt knows. So now my brother, my aunt, and Taylor know. Oh, is that why you got a coral Switch, Nia? That's like the best color, though. I wish they would do the OG Switch in the coral color, but I guess a skin, whatever. Yeah, and everybody on my personal, like, I sometimes go over to my personal Instagram, but not really, because I don't want to talk to these people anyway. But I do like my Instagram people more than my Facebook people. That's why my Facebook is deleted. Just almost spit my water out everywhere. Yeah, honestly, there's no real story about the tattoos. I was just like, oh, I think that's cute. I think that looked good right there. I'm gonna do that. It's that black and white. None of them really have, like, I have a Beauty and the Beast tattoo that's incomplete, and I got it because I like Beauty and the Beast. I like roses. Like very black and white. I just thought some of them looked cool. And I feel like for certain outfits, like you have a little tattoo, like that looks so good. But yeah, most of my tattoos are incomplete because I will get a tattoo, and instead of going back to finish that tattoo, I will get a new tattoo. And then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna come back and finish that one. And then by the time I come back to finish that one, I want to go ahead and get a different one. So I have a bunch of just like incomplete tattoos. Yeah, that's why you got to private that page, Nia. I just go ahead and private it, and people got to send me requests to even view it. But so far, I think I've only had one person from YouTube actually request my private Instagram. And I'm like, how did you find this? And he's like, I just searched her name. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna get them finished. It's just not during this year. Like I super over this year. I'm so cool. Tattoo removal videos? No. Do they look terrible? I think the only tattoo removal video I've ever watched was probably Kelly Eden. I think it was her leg or her arm. She was getting a tattoo removed, but that was pretty much it. That's probably the only video I've ever watched for like tattoo removal. And I only watched it because I like her. But she doesn't even post that more or post anymore or that much. Let me check. Maybe I'm just don't get her alerts, but I definitely don't see her on my subs anymore. Get a face tattoo? Sure. Because that's an awesome idea. Yeah, she doesn't even post anymore. The last thing she did post was those cute little Animal Crossing things. Like, I'm so sad. I liked watching her stuff. Now I'm like choking. The only face tattoo I would get would be cosmetic, and I would get my eyebrows filled in just so they're more blocky up here. But that is it. Like, no. You ever see people that get the tattooed lip liner? I don't think. I mean, I guess some people probably look good with it now, but when it first came out, that did not look good. Way back in the 90s or the early, 2000s, people were getting, they were probably happening before then, where people were getting like eyeliner and lip liner tattooed on. Microblading? No. Honestly, I don't even maintain my eyebrows as it is. Like this one is easy to maintain, this one with the scar, because no hair grows in that section anyway, so it's easy for me to keep up with. This one is out of control, and I need to basically remove this whole bottom half and then clean up this section. I just don't feel like it. I ran, had my scar happen. I ran into the wall. So I took something from my brother. I think it was like a car or something. I like took something from him, and I'm like running in the house, and I turn around to see where he is because I'm running. And then I turn back around and I run right into the wall. And the kind of wall we had, it was like, it was flat, and then the wall came out and then it went back flat again. So it was like a corner right there. So I ran right into the corner and bust my face open. And I actually did it twice. This one is the worst scar, but then there's another one that's like really light right here. So the first time my mom was freaking out. The second time she called my dad and was like, you need to come take her to the hospital. She's not bleeding in my car, because she was so sick of us at that point. No, I'm injured, Ro. I don't do this every single day. I have scars. How do you feel about inner lip tattoos? That's pretty cute. I feel like a little secret, and just have like, you pull it on your lip and you got something in there. I feel like a lot of people think it's like I sit there and I shave it every day because it's the style, but I'm injured. I need to check. How is it tacky? Nobody ever sees it. I mean, who's just talking and your whole lip is just down like this and people see it? Like nobody will ever see it. It's like a nice little secret for you. I mean, but that's why your mom tells you not to run in the house. I did it twice, and you see what happened to me. You best believe I stopped running in the house. My brother has like this huge scar, like on his hand, like it's probably about right here on his arm. Um, he, this is how the whole story was so silly how it happened. So my mom used to cut my brother's hair because I guess, I don't know why. I guess she couldn't find a barber or whatever. she decided she was going to start cutting his hair. So she's in the bathroom cutting his hair, and my aunt is there. And I guess my mom messed up on his head. And so they're giggling, like, he messing up on his haircut. And he's like, what? What's wrong? They're like, nothing. Tee. So later on that day, I'm sitting on my bed, minding my own business as I do. I'm reading, I think I was reading like my Cinderella book. It was like one of those the little hardcover Disney books that we had. So I'm sitting in my bed reading that, and I had a seesaw in my room, like one of those play school red seesaws. So he comes in my room, and my seesaw is sitting in front of my dresser, and I have like one of those big mirrors on my dresser. So he stands on the seesaw, and seesaws rock. So he's standing on it, and he's trying to look at the back of his head in my mirror. So he's rocking, he's trying to look back, and he bumps my dresser, and the whole like the mirror on the dresser just falls on him completely. And it was like a huge mirror. So once it fell on him, I couldn't even see him anymore. So I'm sitting there and I'm staring for a second, and I'm like, Chris, you good? Because he did not get back up. He just stayed underneath the mirror. And so I'm like, okay, well, let me get up and check on him really quick because he might be dead. So as soon as I like pick the mirror up off of him, he just starts screaming. He was so ugly. And so my mom like comes down the stairs. She's trying to rinse his arm off in the sink, and he's just crying. And of course, because he's crying, the blood's just coming out even crazier. And it was so crazy looking because there was like white stuffing or something in your arm. And so it was just like white stuffing coming out his arm, and he's just bleeding. He's just screaming like a crazy person. And then we eventually end up having to go to the doctors, but he still has this humongous scar on his wrist. No, I was calm because that was when I didn't like him. So I didn't really care about him. So I didn't care if he was really injured. So I was just like staring, like, get up, quit playing, and get out of my room kind of thing. Yeah, that was definitely some tissue. He stayed getting injured though. I think there was another situation where we were at the Salvation Army. No, it wasn't what was it? Was it the Salvation Army, like an after school program? Like you would go there and just hang out after school, and it was like a daycare thing. So we were there, and for whatever reason, the older kids were playing basketball, and one of them threw the ball and it hit the back net, the backboard, and the backboard was glass. All the glass broke and shattered on his head. And so he had to get stitches on his brain, like on his head. And I guess I'm downstairs in one of the rooms, and somebody comes down and like, your brother's upstairs crying. He got hurt. And I was just like, okay. Yeah, the cut was hella deep. But he was always doing something. Like, I guess this is how boys are. Like, I could tell you a few more stories about him because let's see. I was in kindergarten. I think he was in first grade. We lived really close to our school, and he used to have to walk me to school. Like my bus stop, I think, was right in front of his school. So he would walk me to school, and he would walk to school, and I would walk with him, and I'd stand at the bus stop until my bus came. One day he was out. He was supposed to walk me to school, and he's socializing with his friends and doing the most. And I missed my bus. And so I'm crying. I'm like, what do I do? I missed my bus. And he's like, well, you better go home then. And then he walked to school. He went into school and left me on the sidewalk crying. And I walked home. He didn't even get in trouble. My mom was just like, well, you're going to school. But I was like 5. You just let me walk back home by myself. Do you play Switch? Yeah, I love my Switch. That's literally all I play. What a response to. No, that was seriously when I didn't like him. So I was literally wishing he would just go away. So anytime he got injured, I'm like, yes. Now I like him, so it's okay. Yeah, let's see. Chicken noodle soup. I don't like soup. The only time I'll do soup is if I'm dipping it, like dipping a grilled cheese in the soup. But other than that, like soup. I would have been mad if I was your mom. She had probably just got off work and was too tired to even be mad. But I went to school that day. And she didn't even say anything to him. What's my favorite game? I don't know. I feel like I played my Animal Crossing the most. Um, but I do like my Link's Awakening. I do like Little Nightmares. What else do I like? I don't know. I feel like because I play Animal Crossing the most, I'll say that's my favorite. Yeah, acting all cool with your friends, and now I miss the bus and I'm crying. He was just like, "Well, you better go home and get a PlayStation 5." No, I'm gonna build a gaming PC because I don't I don't want to play a PlayStation or an Xbox. The PlayStation is ugly, and the Xbox looks more like something I would have in my place and is backwards compatible, but I'd rather just have a gaming PC and then just buy my games on that, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Little Nightmares 2, that's going to be the new fave for sure. That's going to be a great game. It is ugly. I talked to you about this on, what was it, on Twitter. I replied back to your comment. It is ugly. It just looks so futuristic. Like, I don't know, or what they call that, contemporary. It looks like an actual spaceship. Like that looks like it belongs in like 2050 or something. It does not look good sitting next to my drab, what is it? My drab PlayStation 4. It doesn't look good sitting there. Not even retro. Like, I don't know. I just like, what would they call that? Yeah, it definitely looks like like something from the Jetsons. I don't like the way it looks. No. They could have, maybe if it was less curved in certain places. I don't know. I just don't like it. This is not for me. I'd rather take the Xbox refrigerator. But I have all my parts picked out for my gaming PC. It's going to be so cute. It doesn't have to be cute. The PlayStation 4 isn't cute. It's just simple. And I feel like it goes with everything. So it just works out. Yeah, I want to be able to start my PlayStation up with like foot power action. I just got to pedal it, get some momentum going so I can play video games. That's what I want. But I only want handheld games. Like, I don't want to sit at a TV and play video games. Like, I just don't want to. With no desire to. When I first moved out and had my place, I think I had a PlayStation 2. I might have had a PlayStation 2 and then I upgraded to a 3. And when I got my 3, I was playing like a bunch of games. I had my Heavenly Sword, my Alice Madness Returns. I think I had a Mortal Kombat game. I can't remember what else I had. But that was the last time I was interested in sitting in front of a TV. And then I bought a PlayStation 4 and it sat in a box for that whole year. And I didn't open it, I think, until I moved to this place. So whenever the PlayStation 4 came out, I had it for like a year after that with it just had it sitting in my closet because I didn't want to play it. I just wanted it. I don't know why. Yeah, laying in your bed and playing video games is the best. Or just laying on the couch and playing video games. It's the best. Bye, Lakeisha. Hardest working girl ever. You're always at work. I swear it feels like you're always at work more than I am. Oh my gosh, Hector, I have seen that meme. When the PlayStation 5 was announced, my brother was sending me all those memes, but the Seto Kaiba one was hilarious. And I can't remember. Oh, it was the Doug Dimmadome. Remember him from, was it Fairly Odd Parents? And he had the big hat. So they had the PlayStation as Doug Dimmadome's hat. I think those were the only two he sent me. But the Seto Kaiba one is funny. Does Yu-Gi-Oh still even come on, or is it just like super washed out like Pokemon? Now I'm just like picking with my sweet potato stuff. But where are you gonna put it? It's gonna look so stupid next to your TV, Skyward King. Like, where are you gonna put it? I mean, unless you have like a lot of stuff in your place that looks like that. Pokemon is washed out. Like how there's so many of them. I can't even keep up. Like they've just totally watered down the franchise. Maybe not. I mean, I guess it's like Power Rangers. Like how many seasons do we need of Power Rangers? Like I've had enough. But my brother said there's like it's a reboot of the original Digimon of them older. He said that's really good, so I might watch that. I think he said it's on YouTube, so I'm gonna look it up and see if I can watch that. You started to become a boomer. I am. The millennials are old people now. We used to be like the trouble, like, oh my gosh, those millennials. Now it's like, sit down, boomer. Now it's you Gen Z people that are out of control. We're millennials aren't even cool anymore. We're washed up. Pokemon is old. Like it was fun when it first came out, and now I'm just like, oh my gosh, how many more? My brother's still die hard though. I don't think he still watches the show, but he still plays the game for sure. If I have to change the setup to match, you're gonna change your whole life's decor just to match around the PlayStation? So be it. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I ain't mad. But maybe I'm a hipster. Hipsters hate everything. Maybe I'm a hipster. But I don't dislike popular things. I like stuff. I just like stuff that I like. You only like one gen? I think I liked Pokemon all the way up until I think Ruby. Emerald and Ruby. Maybe Gold. No, it's not Gold. I don't remember which game I have in there. That's the last one I played, but that was officially when I lost interest, is at that gen. Anything after that, I'm just like, you know what? I can't do it anymore. Wait, wasn't only the first season 350? So you only watched the first season? Yeah, Bulbasaur is trash. Charmander forever. Always, always the fire types. Oh, the first one was 151? Jeez. Gold wasn't the first game. Wasn't it like red and no, like blue? I don't know. Whatever Pokemon game I have on my 3DS, that's the last game I actually cared about. Anything after that was just, oh, Gold was your first game. Okay. That's because you're really young. The rest of us have been here for a long time. Red and green. Yeah, because didn't they come out with Leaf Green and Fire Red? I want to say I had one of those games too. They were like little remakes of the original. Do you still have any of my? No, I wish. Like we had the SNES, that Nintendo, we had that. And when my mom moved to Florida, I saw it and I was just like, I don't want that. And then the PlayStation 1, she still had the PlayStation 1 and our the NES. And I was just like, no, I don't want these, and left them. But that'd have been cool just to have. I don't have my DS Lite anymore. All I have is my 3DS. I wish I'd have kept all my stuff, but I was just like, nah, I don't want it. So all I have is my 3DS, my PlayStation 4, and my Switch now. We used to play, do you guys remember Namco Museum? It was like the Pac-Man game. And there was a little character. They were like, I don't know, a little dude and I guess his daughter. But they would go through the museum and you could play different games in there. And it was like a Pac-Man game. We used to play that on PlayStation, I think, 1. Yeah, PlayStation. We had 2 PlayStation 1s. We had one that actually had the screen built into it. That was the best too. Do you know how old DS games can work? Oh, do they? Oh, well, I don't have any of my old games. I don't know what happened to any of my old games. I think when I got rid of my Switch Lite, no, when I got rid of the DS Lite, I got rid of all those games too. Because I also had an emulator where you can download the games off of the internet and then put them on the micro card and then put the micro card inside of the little cartridge, and then you put your cartridge inside of your DS. I had a bunch of games on that. Oh, there's a Namco Museum on Switch, but is it the original Namco Museum? It wasn't Tetris on that. I don't remember what was all on Namco Museum, but there was a bunch of different games on there. We also used to have Brave Fencer Musashi. Do you guys remember that game? And I think that game came with like a demo of like a Final Fantasy game. And it was the Final Fantasy game with like Squall. I don't know which one that is. Oh, just looking at some of these pictures, you have no idea what Brave Fencer Musashi is. It was such a cute game. Wow. I'm just looking at these graphics and I'm like, not even interested. I'm trying to think what other games we used to play. Oh, we had a Sega. That was fun. We had the Sega. I think all we played on Sega was probably Mortal Kombat. That's the only game I remember us having is Mortal Kombat on the Sega. Was Mortal Kombat on the Sega? I might even be remembering that wrong. It might have been on the PlayStation. Nope, it was on the Sega, but my mom had the big controller. It was like this huge controller and had the joystick thing on it. And for whatever reason, I guess once she got tired of the console, she gave it to my aunt, and my aunt got mad when she lost a game and broke it. So that was a waste. Hi, Crazy Kitty. I ever played the Disney Classic on Genesis? Lion King, Aladdin. I don't think we had the game, but I remember anytime we went to somebody's house, that was the time when everybody had a Sega. So if we went to my babysitters, they were playing Michael Jackson had a game on Sega, and it was like the weirdest game. He had on like these suits, and his suit would change colors. And he would save these girls. Like he would jump up on the pool table and do like his dance, and all the girls would be like, "Oh, Michael." Like I still don't understand what that game was. I think it was supposed to be is it Moonwalker? But it was basically like Smooth Criminal in a video game, and it was so weird. So I used to play that, Sonic, of course, and I don't think we had any of the Disney games. I remember the Lion King one, but I definitely don't think we had it. I think maybe somebody's younger kids did that we went over their house and played. Crash Bandicoot. When my aunt got into video games, she played Crash Bandicoot. And that was when we didn't have memory cards. And it was so we would just leave the game on the whole time. And one day she broke and she bought a memory card and then lost it. And they would always be in weird places, like on top of the fridge in a basket. Like, I don't know why it's there. But we would play Crash Bandicoot, and her and my brother would tag team. So he'd play and they leave the game on, and then somebody else would come back and jump in. Those were the fun times, scrambling for a memory card, stressed, can't find it. We need to go back to those times just so we can be more grateful for these times, because those were actually like pretty cute. That's when the Limited was still around. Like, love the Limited. They got the Lion King. I'm not playing the Lion King. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I always just wanted to be the girl character. So I just want to be the girl Crash Bandicoot, whatever her name was. I just wanted to be her. Yes, I had a Limited outfit that I used to wear all the time. Any opportunity I got, I would wear that outfit. I just wear that one outfit out because it was just so cute and I loved it. Her name was Coco. She was cute. Hey, Sid. I'm kind of liking these, like, just chill. Oh, what is the Limited? It was kind of like Justice, but back in the day and less hoochie. because Justice is kind of hoochie, but Limited was definitely like cute girls. I don't know if they have boys' clothes, but it was definitely like cute stuff for girls back then. It was definitely Justice. Yeah, my mom definitely didn't buy me that outfit from the Limited. It was my aunt, and I think she was being bougie that day, and I loved it. I still remember exactly what the outfit looked like, and I wish I still had pictures of it. You worked at the Limited. You probably dressed so cute. You probably had all the cutest stuff. And it was like the place wasn't called Devereaux's. What was it called? There was a place that was like Devereaux's before Devereaux's like grew up. It was uh I don't know. It might have just been like a Cincinnati thing, but it was definitely right next to like a CD, like a record store or something in like the shadiest lot ever. I think some places, what is it like? What is that? Dolls Kill. Didn't they start reselling like some of the Limited stuff and some of the Delia stuff, like all our cute things from the '90s? We just need to go back just for like a week. Can we just go back to those times? Oh, I just remembered another game we had. We had the Rugrats game on PlayStation, and it was the one where it had something that you were building like a Reptar. You would have to get out of these Reptar bars, but there was a scene where this goose is chasing Chucky, and the whole time he's just screaming, and you're just trying to save Chucky, and this goose is just freaking out the whole time. I could still hear that game because we could not get past that goose part. And then there was another part where Angelica was stuck in the she was stuck in space or something. Like there was just so many parts we were getting stuck at. I don't remember if we ever beat that game, but that was cute. I think it was called Race for Reptar or something. Chucky was so annoying. Like he was just screaming the whole time and his nose was also stuffy. Like, Chucky, get a grip. Yeah, Blockbuster. Yeah. Dang, even with Netflix, so you could like they would mail you a DVD or a game, whatever. That was when Netflix still was like baby. It's so much fun that we can remember the transition of like things going away and the new things coming in. Because I remember when cell phones were small and then like transitionally just got huge. Trying to remember what like you guys are like tapping into all my memories. I'm trying to see what else I remember. Um, I feel like we used to rent movies. I think my aunt used to rent movies. My aunt did all the fun stuff, like all the fun foods that came out, all the fun stuff. She would always get that stuff. My mom didn't buy any of the fun stuff at all. We didn't eat any processed food. We didn't eat out at restaurants, nothing. I would go to my aunt's house or friends to go to their places, and that's when I'd get all my fun stuff. But when the green ketchup came out, she had all that, like all the colored ketchups. We always had those. That was also when toaster strudels had first came out, and they had the breakfast one. They had the savory and the sweet ones. Of course, she bought toaster strudels, all the fun stuff. You still have your flip phone in a shoebox? Please take it out and take only sassy, like just sassy '90s photos with it and angrily flip it when you hang up on somebody. That was the best when you just wanted to hang up and just like, ugh, and you snatch your phone shut. Now it's like, what do? You throw your iPhone and you break it? Good job, dummy. Nobody's hurt but you. Have you guys seen that new flip phone? Isn't it? Didn't Motorola just come out with another Razor? Yeah, the green ketchup. I mean, it tasted like regular ketchup. It was just ugly, but it was great. It was so much fun. Wait, I just remember. Do you guys remember those little MP3 player things we had with the chip? And you would like put the chip in there and the chip would have the music and it would probably only play like a couple minutes of that song. I forgot what those things were called, but it would play like Backstreet Boys, In Sync, like all like that kind of stuff. What the heck was that called? See, Val knows. What the heck was that? A pocket rocker? Wow. Hold on. I'm trying to look it up. Those things were fun too. That was like our first little MP3 player, and also like a Zune. Um, was it called a pocket rocker? Best to remember. See, I'm glad everybody in the community, mostly everybody in this community, is around the same age, so we all have the same memories. Yes, and it always we definitely had. It didn't play the full song, right? It only played like part of the song. Let me look up pocket rocker. Yeah, this looks right. Hold on. Is this right? I don't know if this seems big. These were like really small. Some of these do look right. Hold on. It was by Fisher Price. Hit clips. I feel like that's what it was. Let me look up hit clips. Yeah, it's the hit clips. I feel like the pocket rocker, whatever Val had, that was how it started, and this is where it ended. I'm trying to feel like I had one that looked like this. And you put all your stupid songs are hanging on a keychain. This was great though. Also, Skip It. I had a Skip It. I had a purple one, and I remember going to the toy store to get a Skip It, and I still remember the song. And we were outside playing with it. Had so much fun. My mom was like, "Oh, let me see it." She skipped my Skip It right into the street and broke it. And she was like, "Oh, I'll get you a new one." Never bought me a new Skip It. I never got a new Skip It after she broke it. Yep. I had to skip it with the timer. I had a little purple one. And then I'm trying to think when the mall had like these weird puppet things that we had so many of these weird like mall puppets, and the strings would get all tangled and everything in my toy box. But we had a lot of store puppets. A magic diary? No, I didn't have a fun thing like that, but I did have a bunch of Tamagotchis. I had like a Little Mermaid Tamagotchi, and then I had like a little purple cat one. I had a whole bunch of Tamagotchis. Those were great. Animals always died. That reminds me, we had that Digimon game on PlayStation that was like having a Tamagotchi. That just made me remember that. Tamagotchis are back out. Yeah, aren't they fancy now? I think Tamagotchi. Hold on, I might need a Tamagotchi. They have a Tamagotchi app on your, but it's not the same. Actually, I think I have a Tamagotchi now. I think I got it from like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something. And I probably opened it that day, played it, and then never went back to it. But I think I have a Tamagotchi still. I think I was really into Play-Doh growing up. So I had a lot of those stupid Play-Doh things. So I'd make hamburgers, and I think I had the barbershop Play-Doh set where you just push the thing down and the hair comes out of his head. You just cut it with the little scissors. Let's see. Get a video now. What is a video now? I feel like the name sounds familiar. No, I didn't have a Cabbage Patch, but I remember when I was getting kind of older when the My Scene dolls came out. It was like back when My Scene and the Bratz dolls had just came out. Those were the best. I definitely did not have a video now, but I remember these. With your Lisa Frank stickers and everything. The Garbage Pail Kids. Garbage Pail was definitely like, I think my mom's, maybe not my mom's, probably my aunt's. My mom is, I think, maybe 10 years older than my aunt. The Fergie doll? No. Fergie, like the green eyed pea, like black eyed peas? My bad. I remember the Brandy doll. I remember that. And she had the little braids. And did she have like an orange outfit? We definitely didn't have the Fergie doll. But I had Betty Spaghettis. That was my toy. I feel like maybe Val may know. Maybe Nia. You guys had Betty Spaghettis, no? Gizmo. Oh, like Furby? Oh, you mean Furby, not Fergie. I remember Furby. I just recently got rid of my Betty Spaghettis, probably like last year, and I gave them to Taylor. And of course, she lost them all. And I'm so hurt. Like, I wish I'd have kept my Betty Spaghettis because she didn't appreciate any of them. And then Noah's running around. He probably threw them away. Who knows? But I remember going to, you can go to Family Dollar and they would sell them for like $10, $15. And they had the huge Betty Spaghettis with all her friends, all these accessories. And I'm like, oh my God, I need a Betty Spaghetti now. Like, I need more. I had so many of the Betty Spaghettis. I sat there on Christmas watching those SpongeBob episodes over and over. You remember when Small Soldiers came out? And that was like a huge thing where people were like fighting to get the Small Soldiers toys. Like my mom, I remember eavesdropping on this conversation she was having with her friend about how hard it was for her to get those Small Soldiers toys for my brother. She got him Major Chip Hazard and Archer. I feel like I'm yelling, but it was so hard to get those toys. And it's so crazy because he had them, ended up breaking them within the year. And she was so hurt because she had tried so hard to get that toy and she was everywhere looking for it. Nobody had it. It was like a whole thing. Here's Adrian. Dressy Bessie and Dressy Dan. I definitely don't remember them. I had Barbie stuff, like a lot of Barbie furniture and food. I always loved kitchen stuff, like cooking things. I had a little one of those little refrigerator. What is it, like a kitchen set kind of thing? VHSs, yeah. I miss VHSs. Do I? I mean, maybe. Our VCR was broken. I think my brother broke it, but for whatever reason, if you put a VHS in it, it would push it back out. So you had to like mash the tape in there and hold it until it stopped trying to push it out, and then it would accept it. He was always breaking all our stuff, and he would always know how to fix it or know how to work around with however he broke it, so we can keep using it. Now I'm gonna look up. Her name was Dressy Bessie. I want to see what she looks like. She's probably made of cloth. Um, oh, she's cute. Oh, this one's 1970s. This is probably a really old one, but her feet are humongous. I definitely didn't have one of these. Burn them in the backyard. Your Barbies? That's intense. I treat my Barbies nicely. Oh, she was your favorite. Oh, was it that same exact one? Why? Barbie was nice. And she had like a whole crew. I mean, she has a bigger crew now, but back then she had like a decent amount of friends, I guess. I don't know. I feel like when I played with toys, I didn't even realize or watch shows. I didn't even realize like, oh, this one's black, this one's white. Like I just played with them. I don't feel like until I got older and went to school and started talking to other kids, that's when it became like, oh, this person's black, this person's white, this person's this or that. But when I was little, it was just toys. I didn't even, that wasn't like a thing that was discussed in our house. So I definitely didn't notice. They were just toys. Oh, Perfection. Do you guys remember that board game? I mean, of course, it's still out now, but when Perfection came out, that was like the most stressful game ever. It's still stressful, and I refuse to play it unless you want to have a bad night. You can just play Perfection, but just the ticking, and then all the pieces would jump out and impale you. I feel like our operating, no, what did I say? I can't even remember what I was just talking about. I think, what did I call it? Did I call it operation? Perfection. Yeah. I don't feel like I called it perfection at first. I feel like I called it something else, but we gave that game to my aunt, and of course all the pieces. It feels like anything that my mom had that she gave to her sisters were destroyed within the year. Like me, my brother, and my mom could have it for years, but as soon as she gave it to one of them, it was done for. I don't think I would ever pay perfection again. Or Jenga. Jenga was another one that stressed me out because all the pieces falling over and clinking and making all that noise. Couldn't do it. Operation maybe, but Operation cheated. That was not even a fair game. Operation is boring. Yes. Jenga is that girl. She could have Jenga. I think the only game I have now is Mancala. I don't even know where it is. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I didn't even play Mancala a lot growing up, but I volunteered at the library and they had so many Mancala games. They had all the little kids in there playing Mancala because that was all the games they had. The Simon game, was that the Bop It before Bop It was a thing? Is it the one that was a circle and you would hit the colors? I feel like I remember that. Mancala is kind of boring, but it's okay. The kids at the library loved it. I want to Bop It. Bop It was cool at one point, and then they got out of control too. They always go too far. Hi, Goji. But it was cool when they started adding all that extra stuff. What was it like? They had to flick it. Because at first it was what, pull it, bop it, and then what was that other one? It was two of them on the end. I don't remember, but they started adding all that extra stuff to it. Spin it, pull it. Yeah, like bop it was a lot. Oh, you still have your bop it? Where do we even go to buy old toys anymore? I feel it'd be cool somewhere for us to get all our old toys back. We love Friday payday. That's the best. What are you going to spend your money on? Hi, Mandy. Amazon. Yeah, they're probably super expensive. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a skip it. I would love to skip it. I don't even like purple, but I would definitely get the same skip it I had before. Mm, it's not the original skip it. These are like, hold on. I think Amazon has one. No, this is like a Demi Lovato skip it. She was not even a thing back then. No, it's not the original skip it. Oh, do you guys remember these things? I mean, ours didn't have the face on it, but these at school, these were great. And those stupid little like cart things that you would get your fingers stuck underneath. Amazon kind of has all the old toys. These are not the same Skippets. This is so sad. Those cart things were dangerous. Yeah, very dangerous. Your fingers would be just destroyed. That and when the Tonka trucks were still made of metal, I don't think they make the Tonka trucks out of metal anymore. They're plastic, but my brother had a few. Like I think he had one, and it was the one with the crane. But your fingers would get so pinched in a Tonka truck, you would basically need new skin because that just ripped off all of it. And they were dangerous. Like I think the twins, when they were little, they were still made of metal, and they had like the dump truck ones, and they would pick them up and hit each other with them. I don't know. The twins would fight a lot, but they were extremely violent. Trying to think what other cool stuff we had. Tetherball. I definitely didn't play tetherball. Anything that was outside sports related, I did not play. Remember, we were at the babysitters and it was like kind of late in the evening, and my brother is playing like football or something with the neighbor kids. And they're all running and playing. And for whatever reason, I'm walking by, minding my own business, and he tackles me to the point where he like knocked all the wind out of me. I'm like hyperventilating. I can't breathe and I'm gasping for air. And I crawl to the steps and I pass out. And the babysitter, I guess one of her daughters like picked me up and was like just holding me because I'm like dead. And my mom comes out like, put her down. She is not a baby. Didn't even realize I'd almost just died then. Glow in the dark yo-yos. Yeah. And you can like walk the dog. I didn't really get into yo-yos because I wasn't that talented, but we did have some. We had like the Pokemon yo-yos, and they would play the Pokemon song. I think I had one that had like a Pikachu picture in it or something. Jungle gym? No, I definitely wasn't an outside playing girl. I think I just sat outside. I didn't do anything out there. If I did, I'd probably get up and I'd run for a second and then I'd sit back down and be disinterested in what everybody else was doing. Jump rope? No, I think I was on a track team for a second. It was called like Girls on the Run. I think I was in that for a little bit. Hi, Nicole. The yo-yo that automatically went back up. That's cheating. That's not a real yo-yo. It did all the work for you. Used to run. No. Our neighbor, like the babysitters' kids were wild. We would go to their house and they would just be doing the most. And one day we were outside building a clubhouse with whatever crap we found. And he was literally the youngest out of all of us. And for whatever reason, he had the hammer. So he like swung the hammer back and hit me right in the face with it. And luckily I was fine, but literally just went and took a nap and was just healing at home. But we were just always out doing stuff. Every time I went over there, they was just like, are you guys allowed to do this? Is anybody watching us? Like the babysitter, her kids, we all watched ourselves basically when we went to her house. I made it out of my childhood with no skinned up knees, scratches, all those dinks and things on my legs, only to get older and scrape myself up. Hopping rooftops? Were you Aladdin? Okay. That's so weird. You just hopping on people's roofs? Where'd you live? Bad. I feel like I didn't bring any of my chapstick over here. Well, I got some candy. I'll reach over. Maybe some candy will lubricate my lips. So I'm not chewing in you guys' ear. Well, you're making South Cali sound like a village because you're jumping on rooftops. Am I going to play anything today? No. Oh, Animal Crossing today? I might later on. I haven't been on in a while. I haven't been on since I dropped off that dress for you, Nicole, and then I wasn't on before that since Halloween. But I definitely need to do some maintenance on my island. Yeah, I definitely want to play Link's Awakening. We need to finish that. I don't know. What do you guys want to play tomorrow? Do you guys, because we're doing 2 streams. We can do, I guess I'll do a poll, so it doesn't matter. But we could do Link's Awakening, Animal Crossing, and it's going to be chill, just me doing maintenance, and Among Us. Maybe Among Us will be the last stream, the second stream, but for the first stream of that day, we'll do one of those things. Probably Link's Awakening. That honestly may be more fun. Oh, 616 Hotel. I might play that on my own because it's so cute and I do want to play it. But I feel like that game and what's the other one we were playing? Luna. I feel like those games are too boring to play on a stream. They're fun for you to just sit around and play by yourself. But if there's no like jump scares or something happening, it's not really all that interesting to play. Among the Sleep is crying. Oh no, I forgot about Among the Sleep. I keep forgetting about them. And I'm pretty sure I bought Among the Sleep before I bought Little Nightmares, and I just don't pop in. Hi, Alexis. Do you guys like the chill sitting around doing nothing streams? Like, these are fun. I'm just sitting here doing absolutely nothing and just talking to you guys. I could do more of these more often on days where I don't feel like playing video games, but I still want to hang out and do something. We can even eat like breakfast or something. My impressions of the demo. Is the demo still on there? I'll go and play it for the demo. I definitely wouldn't buy it because actually the characters are ugly and I can't stand the way they look. But for free, I could do for free. Oh, my poor Yoshi's Island. They got me because it was a demo and I bought it because of the demo. They're super neglected too. And my Story of Seasons. A lot of my games are neglected. We need to hop on. Yeah, we need to hop on Among the Sleep. That's probably really good. Nicole, I already have roaches on my island. Don't worry about it. We're infested. Shady Lane is full of roaches. Oh, your puppy likes me? Cool. I wish I could see some of you guys' pets. You guys should send me pictures of your pets. I love that. K-pop. I don't feel like I listen to any K-pop. I feel like at one point I was really into Bleach, and Bleach has some of the best like intro songs. And any intro song that Bleach had, I would go ahead and download it because it was great. And I'm pretty sure I was downloading. I don't think I was on LimeWire. I don't remember where I used to download all my music, but wow. Your dog's a ladies' man. What happened to Luna? Luna was fun, but it was just so boring to watch on stream. I feel like it was interesting for me to play, and I feel like Ro liked it because it's like more chill, but I feel like for a stream, it wasn't enough going on to hold people's attention. Yeah, LimeWire. You could download all the viruses you want for free from there. Napster? I don't think I ever was on Napster. It was just LimeWire for us until I realized you can go to the library, borrow the CD, and then burn it, like burn it onto blank CDs. So once I figured out you could do that, I just gave up and was like, oh, I can just rent CDs. And I feel like one of the first CDs I did that to was the Phantom of the Opera, the 2012 Phantom of the Opera, and a Panic at the Disco CD. So I went to the library, borrowed those CDs, and then saved them on my computer. Yeah, burning CDs was legit. We love being pirates. Also, that was when I used to play my Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think it was Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is what I used to play. That was my favorite. I don't think I played any of the roller coaster games after that, but Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 was so much fun. All the little, like, it was just so basic. You could make any kind of roller coaster you want, and then the little people would walk off and they're throwing up and stuff. And it was like these little tiny little characters you could barely even see, but I would play Roller Coaster Tycoon all day instead of doing my homework. Zoo Tycoon? No, I didn't get onto any of the other Tycoon games besides Roller Coaster Tycoon. I might have played Lemonade Tycoon, where we had like a lemonade stand, but probably didn't do that too much. They have Zoo Tycoon on Xbox. It was fun. Banjo or Kazooie? No. No, they'll never know how fun it was. I mean, I guess now you can make a playlist and it's kind of the same thing, but burning CDs, having a little sleeve for all your CDs. I had a Hello Kitty like CD player, and I would just play all my CDs in there, but also had a little cassette thing part on it. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I was kind of thinking about getting a cat for my new place and then maybe putting their litter box somewhere where I don't frequent, but at the same time, animals get sick and then you have to take care of them and then all this extra stuff. Like I don't feel like taking care of something that gets sick. Like, can you eat some grass and heal at home? I just don't feel like it. They get sick and they need to get fixed, and then their nails, they scratch up things. It's just a lot to do. You gotta buy kitty litter. I barely want to go to the store and buy food for myself. I definitely don't want to go to the store and buy cat litter and food and treats and toys. And of course, I'm gonna have to want to buy outfits. So it's like a whole thing. Get a mini turtle. But I like fuzzy animals. If it's not fuzzy and I can't really pet it, I'm not interested. But all the fuzzy ones, I mean, you can't just, no. Or a puppy. If somebody else was taking care of it and I could just like pop in and say hello and then leave, that would be great. So if I could borrow somebody's dog or cat or whatever, that would be great. Anti-odor litter box. Yeah, but I still have to change it. I still have to buy food. I still have to like do stuff. I'm trying to do nothing, but still get all the like satisfaction of having a pet without doing any of the work that is associated with having that pet. I need to find the easy way out. And I think that's borrowing somebody else's pet for like a couple hours. But they are good company. They are, and they're so cute. Like we always had cats growing up, and they were so cute. Like my cat used to sleep on my pillow, like on top of my head, and I ended up getting ringworm because the cat was digging their litter box and then come sleep on my head. So there was that. But I love that cat. He was so fat and sloppy. I would just put him in my I had like a Barbie Jeep that was like electronic, and I would just put him in there and he'd be spilling out all on the sides because he was chunky, and he'd run and his stomach would like flop side to side when he run. Oh, I think they're both cute. I don't think I have a preference. I feel like depending on what you like if you're a cat person, you probably like they're lower maintenance, but dogs really are a lot of fun. But they both care about you. Because I remember when I was like sad, or if I was when I was little and I'd sit on my step and cry, my cat would come sit next to me and put its head on my shoulder, like on my lap or something. Or they care. They sit next to you and stuff. Cats care. Are you interested in any Steam games for your gaming PC? What Steam games are on there? I was just honestly, I just want to play Alice Madness Returns. So once I get a PC, that's the first game I'm downloading, and you guys will have no choice but to watch me play Alice Madness Returns. Yeah, cats do care. I feel like all animals care, but I feel like cats are just misunderstood, and everybody thinks they're just so like, oh, they don't care about you, really. Yes, they do. If you take care of them and you're nice to them, they're nice to you. Play horror games. Are there any good scary games? We played scary games. That Yamawari game, that was scary. I went back and rewatched just how that dog died, and I'm still nervous. Yeah, big dogs are a lot. Dogs in general. My grandma has little dogs, but the little dogs make me nervous because they're little bones. It just makes me like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna step on you and I'm gonna break you. What gaming PC did you get? I don't have one now. I'm gonna build one, Sid. I have all my parts picked out. And I've been doing so much research, and I've been taking stuff out of my car, adding it back in, trying to make sure that I find the best parts that I like that will look good. But we're gonna build it. I've been watching so many like gaming PC, like gaming, not gaming, build videos that I feel like I could do it at this point. I'm pretty sure I could just, it's, you watch a video and you follow along, it's fine. Um, Little dogs, yeah. Like my grandma, she's always had little dogs, but she has one right now. Her name is Chiquita, but they call her Kita. But she's like so frail. You pick her up the wrong way, she's like crying because you bent her up or something. I'm like, I don't know. I like if they're gonna be a small dog, I want them to have a little weight to them. Like she has a French bulldog. That's a nice little weight. You can kind of like slap them around and play fight with them without killing them. That's the kind of dog I like. Yeah, I feel like it's just following instructions, kind of like cooking. I mean, you just follow the steps, but I'm pretty confident I can go ahead and build a one successfully. And most times you can build one that's cheaper than the pre-made ones. It's just some of the pre-made ones, I guess you really don't know what's all going into it. And sometimes they may be upcharging you for parts that you could probably get the same parts or something better for the same price or cheaper kind of thing. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a building like video. We're gonna do a moving vlog. We're gonna do decorating, and when we're gonna do like the PC building because I watched so many of those videos that I also want to be a part of that community. So I'm gonna be a part of the building PC community. I can't wait to be in their clique. I hope they like me. Um, there's a girl named Maddie, and she's on Instagram page living with Pickles. Pickles is her potbelly pig. Aw. When I worked at the Family Dollar, it was like a very hood part of town, but there was these dudes coming there. I'm pretty sure they were drug dealers, but they had, for whatever reason, they had pigs, and one of them kept trying to give me their pig, and he's like, "Oh, it's a small one. I swear, it's a small pig." And I never took it because I was scared because, like, yeah, I would love to have a pig, but your pig probably is not a teacup pig, and I'm gonna have a full blown pig on my hands because you lied to me. But they had pigs and they were so cute. Those were drug pigs. I believe it. I 100 believe it because one day they came in there and I don't know which one it was because there was, for whatever reason, they all called each other brothers, but they none of them looked alike. But they swear to God they were blood related. Like the police showed up and one of them got arrested right outside of Family Dollar. It was very embarrassing for him, I think. I was just shocked because I'm just trying to do my job. I watched Hannibal. How far into Hannibal did you get, Sydney? I stopped at I think season 4 because I honestly didn't care anymore at this point. Like it took that season took a totally different turn based off of what was happening in those previous seasons that I just gave up at that point. Yes, Val, look up teacup pigs. They're so cute. Go ahead and get you a pig, girl. You might as well. Don't let your family members turn them into bacon, though. Nope, Hannibal, the TV show. I actually have all the Hannibal movies. It's like a whole series. I love all my Hannibal movies. Um, okay, so maybe season 3 is the season I fell off on. I binged season 1 and 2, but that third season got so weird that I just was like, okay, well, I don't care anymore. But some of those murders were so graphic. I couldn't believe it with the Asian lady, how they had sliced her up. And then if you looked at it from one angle, she looked like a full person. But if you walked to the side, it was like hers in slices. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. Like that was very interesting looking. You don't know how pigs can be that little? Yeah, that's how you get little tiny pigs in a blanket. Oh, the last 20 minutes made it worth what? The last 20 minutes of the final episode made it worth it. You mean to tell me I have to sit there and watch the whole season just for the last 20 minutes? I don't know if that happens. Um, yeah, Cherry, I don't, that's why I don't really, if you get a pet, there's like additional rent and everything. Like pets are expensive. I just can't do it. No. Ever seen The Cube? What is The Cube? Did you guys watch The Queen's Gambit? I watched that on Netflix. What else did I watch? Let me pull up my Netflix. Hmm. I watched The Queen's Gambit, and I also watched something about some girl in Paris. Hold on. Where is it? I must have finished it because I don't see it on my list anymore. I can't remember her name. It was Emily in Paris. Yeah, I finished that. I think probably within 2 days, and then I watched The Queen's Gambit, and I don't have anything else to watch. Oh, I might watch To the Lake. That looks interesting. It's got a 90. Well, I don't know what this is. Maybe I'll watch To the Lake. I heard Emily in Paris was terrible. No, Emily in Paris wasn't bad. I feel like it was more of like I liked those shows were like Gossip Girl and like those like what is that? Devil Wears Prada. It kind of reminds me of that, but not as good as either of those things, but still watchable. So I still watched it because I like looking at cute outfits and people doing fashion stuff. So I'll watch anything with like the fashion girl. Queen's Gambit was good. I don't know. I don't remember what that girl's name is. But the Queen's Gambit was, I think it was based off a book. That's probably why it was good. Because if they definitely didn't think that up on their own. Queen's Gambit is good. You go ahead and watch that. Do I watch Netflix on my phone? Oh, I watch it on my iPad. And what I do, I literally have my iPad. It's sitting at my desk right now, but I'll pick it up. And wherever I go, I bring it with me. So all day long it's playing. So it's either playing something on YouTube or it's playing a video. And then I only use my phone to like check quick things or to message people. But I don't use my phone to watch stuff on. I don't turn my TV on for anything. This is just here for decoration. I don't use my TV. That's why I only have the one TV. I used to have a TV when I first moved out, I bought a TV for my room, and then I had a bigger TV in my room, and then like a small TV in my bedroom. So the bigger TV was in the living room, and I never went into the living room. So that TV never got used. So I don't know at what point it happened, but I gave my smaller TV to Taylor, and now Taylor has that TV in her room, but I don't turn on this TV. Yeah, it's a smart TV. Even update, it has Disney Plus on there now. It has all the apps, so I just don't turn it on. I guess when Taylor's over here, she turns it on, but that's pretty much it because I don't turn on this TV at all. Maybe you can use the TV as an extra monitor. Yeah, could you imagine this as my other monitor? But I also was watching something. They said the TVs, like it doesn't move as quick, or something about the refresh rate isn't as quick as a monitor. So the game wouldn't refresh or update as fast on your TV screen as it would on an actual TV monitor. But it definitely crossed my mind because TVs are like super cheap. Yeah, lag. You could use the TV playing in the background. Oh, like a backdrop? And have something like cute playing back there or something. Like one of my videos playing in the background. Yeah, I don't even think I could fit this on a desk. Like this TV is way too huge to even do anything with. Like it's living room decor. The living room is definitely just a thing people have to be nice. Well, for me it is because I don't use my living room at all and I don't have company. So it's like nobody ever comes in here. Like background noise. I don't like background noise at all. I like my place quiet. I have no noise. I don't play music unless I'm in a music mood, and then I'll play some songs. But I don't ever just have stuff going in the background. Never. I just have my iPad on playing something, and I'm watching it. Like as I'm working, I'll be watching, like glancing at something on YouTube. Oh my gosh, I put my earrings back in, I think this week or last week, and it's so weird getting used to wearing earrings again because I'm used to not wearing them. Yeah, I always keep it quiet. My place is always quiet and it's always dark. I only turn on lights to be nice because I have to film stuff, but it's always dark and it's always quiet. Yeah, if I was using my TV as a monitor, I wouldn't even know where to look because everything is humongous. I'd be like, this corner, like that's ridiculous. And I already have an issue with tired eyes. That's why I'm wearing my glasses now. And now I don't have tired eyes anymore. You can see my candle collection back here. These candles, I think, are from like 2 years ago. And I bought them all because Bath and Body Works was having a sale. And Now I just have a crap ton of candles. I'm gonna burn them though. It's nice having like just candlelight. Get a smaller TV? No, I wouldn't use a TV because they lag. I would just get a monitor. I would just get one monitor, I think. I don't know if I maybe two. Maybe if I'm feeling extra spicy that day, I'll get two monitors, but no. Are you gonna throw a housewarming party? No. Why would it's COVID season? I'm not inviting people over. No. I'll probably do a video tour and you guys can see my apartment for like a video tour and that's it. Anybody else would have to just refer to the video. Nobody's coming over. Yeah. Strangers in my home touching my things? No. One of those VR videos of your new place. How do you do that? That would be kind of cool. Definitely don't know how to do that though. Yeah, most gamers just use monitors. Yeah. I was thinking what I was going to do is do maybe one room at a time because I'm keeping all my current furniture, but I want to jazz stuff up. Like how my aunt has her dresser has all that stuff on it. It looks so good. And then she has her lighting and she has pictures hanging up. I need to do more in my room. All I have is a dresser, a bed, and a nightstand. There's a lamp. There's an ottoman. Like that's all I have in my room. That's it. I don't have anything in there fancy, but I definitely I need to just add a little bit more flair to each of my rooms. And honestly, I probably went too far in the living room because I have 1,000 pillows in here. Hopefully your brother doesn't break your TV again. Yeah, no, he's not touching my TV this time. The movers are going to move my TV because this will be the third TV. The first TV I had, somebody broke that one. So they gave me their TV. And then my brother broke that TV. And then I had to get this one. So no, nobody can touch my TVs at this point. We're going to let the movers with the insurance touch the TV. Do a taste test video. We should definitely do. I feel like that'd be fun. I would definitely do a taste test video with him just to hear his opinion because we don't have the same taste and stuff at all. Like the Kit Kats that had the cranberry and the nuts, this is great to me. Like, I love this. But he preferred the ones with the cheesecake, and those just tasted like white chocolate to me. Those literally didn't taste like anything, but he liked those a lot. So our taste almost seems like the opposite because he likes really sweet stuff. I kind of like more savory. He is really chill. IKEA. I think the only thing I actually need to get from IKEA is probably a new desk for the gaming room because the one I'm currently using is so shallow. Like it's probably only about maybe this wide and there's no way I could fit a keyboard on there. I can fit my laptop on it and pretty much nothing else. I can fit my laptop. My monitor from my job is sitting there and my iPad can sit there. But other than that, it's like hardly any room. It's like very shallow, but a decent length. But there's no way I can fit a keyboard, monitor, and a bunch of stuff on it. So I definitely need a new desk. Everything else, I don't need anything new, like furniture-wise. Just sprinkling of accessories. But I feel like a lot of the foods, like even though we have opposite taste, we eat almost like the same food. Like anything that we ate growing up that we really liked, we still really like it. The only thing I couldn't agree with, he put sugar on his spaghetti. I never was into the sugar on spaghetti, but I was into the applesauce on spaghetti. So I think that's something where we're just like, we can't see eye to eye on that. Get the desk that moves. A standing desk? No, I don't want to stand up. No, I want to sit down. Yes, applesauce on spaghetti, Val. This is a thing. Yeah, there was these kids. My mom had a friend, and her friend had baby kids, and the baby kids came over, and they put sugar on their spaghetti. And my brother was like, "Let me try it." So he put sugar on his spaghetti, like the baby kids, and he kind of liked it. But I know people like at work who put sugar on their spaghetti, and I'm just like, can't relate. Can't relate. Cooking contests, you versus your bro, and Taylor's the judge. Taylor would just choose me. She would just choose me. It doesn't even matter. She would just pick me. Or no, Taylor will go by whatever is the popular way. I don't know. It's kind of hard to choose it because it doesn't matter. Like some days you'll get a version of Taylor where she's her own person and whatever you do, it just doesn't matter. And other days you get the Taylor who kind of wants to be a people pleaser. And so she'll kind of just go with whatever's like the obvious answer. She'll kind of go with that. But I think she's getting less into that and she's being more of her own person now. Yeah, and I feel like that's why people do it because it cuts the acidity in the tomato, but I like the acidity. Maybe. I don't know. Taylor's my cousin. You guys haven't seen my niece. My brother has a daughter, but you guys never seen her. She looks exactly like him, but you haven't seen him, so but Taylor's my cousin. I only have the one niece, but I have a bunch of cousins. We should have Taylor come play video games, though. We didn't figure out a game we'll have Taylor play. It's probably something scary so we could stress her out. Or the Bean Boozle challenge. Oh, wow. We'll do like a family thing because my aunt is also very funny. We could do me, Taylor, my brother, and my aunt and kind of have like maybe teams or something. It'd be really fun to have all of us together like that. Spicy noodle challenge. I don't like spicy foods. Spicy, it makes my nose run, the pores on my scalp open up. I sweat. It's too much. Yeah, she wasn't phased by Little Nightmares at all. That was like the first time she had ever played. I handed her the controller and she just got right into it. She was fine. I was so impressed. How do we know you're telling the truth? You could just tell us a random person from the street is your brother and we'd believe it. Well, I'm pretty sure at this point you guys know his voice. I couldn't just be like, yeah, this is him. And you guys can be like, that's not the voice I heard. Also, it would be kind of hard to fake anything like that. I wouldn't be able to just chill and talk to a stranger like that. That would be weird. No, don't do the spicy. Oh, it's so high, burns your mouth. Oh my goodness. What did I eat that was spicy that was like burning the inside of my lips? I definitely can't do spicy foods. That's just not for me. Oh, it was the Chipotle hot sauce, I think. And it was like burning the inside of my lips. So I'm not doing that. Just sitting there cooked. I think those are my pajama shorts laying on the floor back there. Yeah, they are. I like got off work and I had to like rush to leave. And I just took off my shorts and left them there because I was putting on my tights. So I was getting like working and getting dressed. Dream wheat in your blog had me asking myself, does she grits? I never buy grits. I always buy cream of wheat because cream of wheat is just more fun. Grits is a little bit more grainy, but I did go through a cheese grit phase where all I wanted was cheese grits. But cheese grits, I don't like how they coat your teeth. I guess it's the cheese in them that once it kind of gets cold, it just kind of makes like a film in your mouth. But other than that, I do love cheese grits. Growing up, my mom used to put sugar in our grits. I know that was like a huge debate where people were like, sugar in your cream of wheat, salt in your grits. But we always had sweet grits or sweet cream of wheat. She would make them both the same. Cheese grits are good. You should have them. Like just a slice of American cheese in your grits. I don't know when I tried that, or let's see. I don't remember when the first time I tried it, but once I had it, I was just like, this is great. But I went through a phase of eating that a bunch, and then I haven't gone back since. Shrimp and grits? I've never had shrimp and grits. The grown-ups ate grits. You get to eat oatmeal. Oh, I remember eating a lot of oatmeal, But it was phases where people don't know how to, like, you would eat oatmeal and it would be thick and it would turn into a brick in your bowl, that kind of oatmeal. And then at one point, my mom was making oatmeal like soup, and it would just be the soupiest of oatmeals in the world. So there was no in between. We never had perfect oatmeal. It was either a brick or soup. You just had to get over it. And then she also went through a phase where she was putting raisins in the oatmeal, and I hate raisins. Everybody loves raisins. I don't like raisins. A favorite oatmeal flavor? Hmm. They have a banana one now, but I feel like back in the day, it was the peaches and cream. I think the peaches and cream was my favorite one back in the day, but I like that banana one they have now. Yeah, raisins are not fun. My aunt has raisins in the candy dish, and I'm like, why do you have those in here? She's like, they're for the kids. Like, the kids. They don't want that. No, raisins are just like mummied grapes. They're just, I'd rather just eat a grape. It's fine. I'd rather just have nothing, I guess. It's the same thing with those Fig Newton cookies. People used to love Fig Newton cookies, and I couldn't stand them because the inside of those cookies would have like seeds and things in it. Like, I don't understand Fig Newton cookies. The dinosaur egg oatmeal. I feel like I bought it in my adult life because I never had it as a kid, but it's so sweet. I don't like it. Fig Newton cookies are not good. Not with the sticks and seeds in there. No, thank you. Lorna cookies? Lorna Doone cookies? What are those? What are the Lorna Doone cookies? I feel like I need to look that up. That name Lorna Doone sounds like something familiar. Lorna Doone shortbread cookies. Oh, okay. Were these bad? I feel like these probably had a good flavor, but weren't they crumbly? I don't like crumbly cookies that just turn into sand. I can't do it. You don't have a sophisticated palate. No, I just don't like sticks and seeds in my pastries. I don't like that. And the dinosaur egg oatmeal, no. I've had it probably once growing up. It's so sweet. Once the little eggs melt and go into, it just becomes straight sugar. Yeah, you got to be a specific kind of person to enjoy Fig Newtons. And I feel like it's usually older people, like grandparents. Grandparents love Fig Newtons. That's their favorite. I'm trying to think, do I like anything with like jam in it? I guess Pop-Tarts are okay. But I would like the Pop-Tart without the jam. Sea Light sugar cookies? No. I like peanut butter cookies, oatmeal cookies with no raisins. I think peanut butter and oatmeal cookies. Oh, the iced oatmeal cookies? Those are good. They're like kind of chewy. Oh, I've had pineapple on my pizza. That's not even like a huge thing. It's great. I don't do the ham, but I do pineapple and pepperoni. That's fun. Donuts with jam? I don't like jelly donuts at all. I'd rather just have no filling or custard, the yellow custard, not like a white sauce. Like, I don't like that. The Knott's Berry Farm cookies and the strawberry jam and the short, what? I feel like now I gotta look this up. You guys talk about foods that I don't know about. Knott's Berry Farm cookies. Oh, I remember these. Definitely didn't eat these. Pineapple and hamburger is my, what burger has pineapple on it? Is it like a Hawaiian burger? What is that? I like the spicy ghost pepper donut from Dunkin'. That they have that? Is that like a seasonal thing or is that an all the time thing? I've never heard of a spicy ghost pepper donut. Carl's Jr. Oh, I do like Carl's Jr. I just have to drive a little further out to get to a Carl's Jr. But when they had that cheese-filled burger, that was so good. I definitely need to go back there. Peanut butter and jelly with banana. Yeah, of course. Oh, it's pineapple and beef on your pizza. Okay, I thought you were getting like a hamburger patty with a spiral slice of like pineapple on there. And I'm like, oh, wow, he's exotic. Okay. I never get beef on my pizza. I'll do like sausage, Italian sausage, maybe, but I only do Italian sausage if I'm doing onions and peppers. Other than that, it's just pepperoni. I feel like I was, let's see if Carl's Jr. has anything new. I haven't been there. I've only been there once recently. Not even recently. It was this year, but I only went the one time. Let's see if they got anything new. Carl's Jr. honestly looks like it looks like Burger King. Their menu looks like Burger King. Ooh, this Angus bacon thick burger sounds good. They're called thick burgers. Oh, their menu is kind of boring. They don't have anything new out. They have the Beyond Burger. Oh. You don't think their strawberry lemonade is too sweet from Wendy's? I feel like I've gone there and it's just like so sugary. Um, the girl from the Wendy's logo used to scare me. Is she scary? I feel like I never really looked at her, but she is a little weird looking. You should definitely go to Burger King, Mandy. It has a different, like their burger patty has a totally different flavor than like McDonald's, like any of those fast food places. You can like taste whatever fake smoke they put on that patty. It tastes like they grilled it. I'm pretty sure they didn't, but it tastes like they did, and I appreciate that. Did you guys have the when Wendy's had that birthday cake shake? That the birthday cake frosty. That was so good to the point where I don't even want a frosty anymore unless it's that one. So it's like unless you guys have the birthday cake frosty, I won't be having a frosty. Oh yes, Cherry, you reminded me. Maybe tomorrow, but I definitely want to get that Jamocha shake from Sonic. I do want to try that because I just had one from Arby's and I didn't feel like it tasted coffee enough, but I feel like Sonic won't let me down. I get me a burger, some jalapeno poppers, that shake. Because so far I've been failing in the drink category every time I go to Sonic. Let me see what kind of burgers they have. Try the donut. Yeah, I was supposed to look that up. The ghost pepper donut. Is it flaming hot? That's so weird. It's probably so spicy. What's is it a Halloween donut? It's probably too spicy for me anyway, Val. The cherry limeade from Sonic. They don't make it anymore. Dip my French fries in my frosty. Hmm. I feel like I do. Like I will, but honestly, I'm not like, oh, I have to have it that way. Like I don't really care. I have to go to Sonic soon. Ooh, what are you getting from Sonic Messer? Wendy's fries are meh. Yeah. I'm trying to think who has the best fries. I like crinkle fries. I like waffle fries, curly fries. Hate shoestring fries. Oh, you don't live near a Sonic? Oh no. I only go to the Sonic like on the nice side of town. So I go out to the Sonic by my grandma's because every time I go, it's nice. Just like if I go to Arby's, there's one over here next to me, but there's another one next to the mall on the nicer side of town. That's where I'm gonna go. Never going to a restaurant in the hood because they don't care about those people over there, which is sad. But I'm gonna go ahead and reload. I'm gonna just drive onto the nice side of town to get my fast food. Chick-fil-A has awesome waffle fries. I feel like I went through a Chick-fil-A phase because I had just had it for like the first time. And so I ate it every day for like 2 weeks. And then I just lost interest. Because then after I was over the chicken sandwich, I went through their breakfast sandwich phase and I was just really into it. But now I'm just like, I don't know. I don't go to wake up early to go. I mean, I'm not going to work. So there's no reason for me to stop anywhere to get breakfast. And I can just sit here at the house and eat, I don't know, frosted shredded wheat or whatever I'm eating for breakfast. I go to Sonic frequently at the Sonic app on my phone. What? Let me go on Sonic. I feel like maybe they do have some stuff I want. I need to get a sandwich from there. Sonic. No, Nicole, I only have the one bunny hat. And I'm keeping that one because I only made the one. Potato wedges from KFC. I don't remember. I don't think I really get into potato wedges. You know, people go to Richie's or any of those restaurants where they have potato wedges. I don't really care. I'd rather just have a crinkle fry or something like that, but I don't really get into potato wedges. Breakfast from Chick-fil-A. Oh, if you've never had breakfast from Chick-fil-A, it's good. You should. Breakfast is good from there, and also Jack in the Box. The only thing good from Arby's is their fries. No, bro, you got to go to Arby's when it's fresh. Everything is hot and delicious. That's when it's good. Like, I guess that goes for any fast food, but when it's fresh, it's really good. That deep fried turkey burger or sandwich I had was really good. What did Hector ask? I'm like scrolling up trying to see. Oh, he was asking about the potato wedges. Okay. Just like Raising Cane's, I've never went and ordered Cane's on my own because it's just chicken fingers, fries, and bread. Like, I can not do that. Like, I don't need that. Their burgers are kind of plain at Sonic. Very plain burgers. Even their chicken sandwiches, they don't have a lot of like good sandwiches, really. They have a bunch of good sides and drinks, but it doesn't seem like burgers or something they really care about. Very basic. No love for Subway? No, I don't eat Subway at all. I feel like I could make a cold sandwich at home. I never go get Subway. Never. You tried the Travis Scott meal and it was ordinary to me. Yeah. I don't even go to McDonald's. I feel like I want to, there was something I wanted to try from McDonald's. The McRib. I've never had a McRib before, but I know that's really popular. So I kind of want to go just to try McRib. Yeah, I feel like I'm making my back hurt sitting all crazy. Hold on. I'm going to bring the laptop a little closer and then kind of lean back a little bit because my back is starting to hurt. I'm sitting in like this little chair thing my aunt bought me. I've never had a McRib. I feel like I've missed out. The McRib. Like, when is the McRib coming back so I can try it? We didn't eat McDonald's growing up, so I just feel like I've never had the need to want to really get it. And when I had it this year, it made my stomach hurt. And I only bought it because somebody was like, oh, you should get McDonald's and do a mukbang. And I'm like, okay, I will. And then I got it and it tasted good, but my tummy hurt. You feel like you're at a sleepover? This is. We should have our jammies on. This does feel like a sleepover. This is fun. I should do more of these. I feel like I will. Since I'm not gaming on YouTube anymore, I can just sit around and just sit here because this is fun. Actually, I might even put my feet up for a second and really give my back a break. This is great. The McRib was nothing special. See, I'm still going to try it because I'm nosy. I'm just curious, like, what kind of Frankenstein meat that is, because no bones, but you claim it's rib? Okay. Wear a face mask and paint your nails. Yes. This is making my back feel so much better. This is great. Make your own McRib sandwich. I just watched a Mythical Kitchen make I think it was like a $450 McRib they made, and it really was like, oh, I want a McRib. That's the only reason I'm interested in McRibs right now because I watched their video today. My mom used to say that McDonald's meat is made out of missing kids. So now I can't stop thinking about it because I'm like, she's probably right. Where is McDonald's getting all this meat from? It's suspect missing children meat. Heard it was horse meat. Yeah, that's definitely a little less traumatic if it's just missing horse meat and not missing children. It's so sad. Not to be like hee about it, but dang. Horse meat. Has anybody worked at McDonald's before? Does the meat come in raw? Who can confirm this? Yeah, we're a conspiracy channel now, for sure. Not I. Yeah, I need to know who's ever worked in places like that. Like at my first job was Taco Bell, and the meat comes in a bag and it's already brown. Like everything comes frozen, and you drop the bag in water, and basically that's how they made it. You just pour the bag out. Everything is in a bag. The only thing I guess what wasn't in a bag was the beans, and they came like dried, and you had to add water to them. Yeah, I feel like McDonald's meat comes pre-cooked. What about Wendy's or Burger King? Has anybody ever worked at any of those burger places? I'm really curious as to what those patties look like when they come in because there's no way they're like making all these raw patties at a lunch rush and they're getting people out in what X amount of time at the drive-through window. There's no way. Especially when you go to Five Guys and it takes you forever to get your food because they're sitting there and they're putting your patty on as soon as you walk in or you place your order. There's no way. There's no way that meat is raw when it comes in unless they're making a bunch of raw, like unless they're like pre-making them and having them sent to the side. Wendy's claims. I feel like I had a friend who worked at Wendy's and he said it does come in raw. I don't know why it still tastes like trash. Like if this is raw, like their meat isn't that good for it to be like fresh. You think McDonald's is raw, or do you think Wendy's is raw, Messer? At McDonald's? What the hell is it made out of? Ew. But it's probably just like their chicken nuggets. Like the chicken nuggets are pink too, right? And they're really made out of goop. I'm pretty sure it's pre-cooked too, or at least partially cooked, and they just threw it on the thing. Because their patties always taste the same. Like, have you ever got a McDonald's patty that was burnt? No, because those teenagers aren't in there cooking them. Like they're just heating them up or something. I don't know. In and Out. I've never had In and Out. Isn't that just like a California thing? I've never had them, and I've never had Whataburger. When I was in Texas, I should have tried Whataburger, but I didn't. Like we passed it. My brother's like, "Oh, it's okay. It's good when you're drunk." But then when he said he went back and it wasn't as good. Oh, I'm gonna try all In and Out though, just to try it. You had a raw chicken nugget? No, it wasn't raw. It was just not. It was just they didn't put the dye on it. Whataburger is pretty good. I really want to try Whataburger. I need an excuse to go to Texas. I'm gonna be like, hey, little brother, just coming to visit you. And I'm really here to try Whataburger. He took me to this Mexican place and they had like deep fried avocado where it was, I'm trying to think what it was. I want to say it was chicken on the outside and then there was avocado and cheese on the inside. So it was a whole avocado inside of a deep fried shell with like chicken and cheese. It was so good. Deep fried ice cream. I've never had deep fried ice cream or like a baked Alaskan. I used to really want to make a baked Alaskan, but my mom never had the ingredients in the house to make one, so I never got to. But she had a bunch of like Betty Crocker cooking books. So I would just see all these fun things that I wanted to make, and she never had the ingredients to do any of these fun things. Except peanut butter cookies. Like that's the only ingredients she ever had, like I could bake with. Fat Burger. Where is Fat Burger? We don't have a Fat Burger where I live. We have there's a Shake Shack. I could drive 2 hours away to the Shake Shack. There's a Burger Fi that's like downtown. And we got Red Robin, Five Guys. I think those are like our only like chains. I'm about to look at Fat Burger. Oh wow, these look great. Anything with just like a crap ton of cheese, like that just looks great. 2 hours, is it worth it? No. I mean, to me, Shake Shack tastes just like BurgerFi, so there's I could just go to BurgerFi. Panda Express. We have Panda Express here, but I've probably only gone once. But El Pollo Loco, no, never been there, but probably really good. But we do have a Panda Express. Look at this burger. This is the fat burger. That looks so good. Let's see if it focus. That looks great. I would eat that. I mean, that's entirely too huge. I probably wouldn't eat it by myself or all in one sitting. I would probably just get one patty, but that is great. Panda Express is trash. Yeah, probably if you're having like a trashy day and you just want some quick Chinese, you go to Panda Express. There you go. Yes, clogged arteries and heart disease. Love that. It looks so good. Craving Chinese fast food. I only have one Chinese place that I go to, and it's called Mesa China. And she makes like she's so sweet in the first place, like she's so nice, but her food is always so good. So if I'm not eating Chinese, like if I eat Chinese, I only go to her. Sadly, I don't eat Chinese that often. You could just go to any Chinese place and take out. Yeah, honestly. What about PF Chang's? I don't think I've ever had PF Chang's, but I know that's supposed to be like the fancier of Chinese. And to me, it just doesn't even seem worth it. When I look up the menu, I just rather not because there's a Five Guys right next to the PF Chang's. And I'm like, I'm going to just go to Five Guys, honestly. Oh no, you don't have a what kind of restaurants do you guys have where you live, Cherry? Panera? Oh, when I first moved out. I feel like all my stories are for like when I first moved out because that's when I went crazy. But I would have my fun days where I would just go and I would get sushi. I would go to Fusions and get a sushi roll, and then I would go to Panera and they had a roast beef sandwich that I really liked, and it had horseradish on it. So I would get that sandwich, and I would get cheddar broccoli soup, and I would get their green tea and eat it with my sushi. And I would go home with all my food, and I would sit in my bed and eat all my stuff. But I also get the chips too from Panera. Yeah, I feel like PF Chang's is for like for people who want to be fancy and eat Chinese, but they don't know any better, so they just eat PF Chang's. So they think they're doing something, but they're really not doing anything. We used to have this place called Don Pablo's. That was like my favorite Mexican place to eat, like restaurant wise. I would go to Don Pablo's every year for my birthday until they fell off and then it was no longer a thing. Also, they closed all the Boston markets in my city. I don't know when that happened or why that happened, but I thought I was getting Boston Market the other day and it was denied because it's not there anymore. No love for the food trucks. I don't ever see a lot of food trucks in my area. There's one in the lot with my Chipotle. It's like it seems like it's black owned, so I kind of trust it because it's barbecue, and I'm like, oh, soul food. Okay, cool. There's a guy back there with an apron on, so they have a little food truck and they do barbecue. So I think I might go there. That'd be really good. Mexican food mukbang. Yeah, but I like trash Mexican food. I don't know if I like real Mexican food. I guess when I go to El Taco Velos, I do like them. Their food is good. But I also like the tacos from Condado. Condado? I think it's Condado. food trucks from Taco. I think over by the Hood gas station that I go to, I think there's a taco food truck over there across the street in another gas station's parking lot, and it's like super pushed back against the wall, really shady looking. So if I ever go back to that side of town, maybe I'll see about their food truck. Just do a whole food truck video. I only know of 2 food trucks though, so it's going to be a very short video. It's going to be barbecue and tacos. They probably do, because it's like kind of sketchy and off to the side. It's like a little hidden gem. It's probably authentic too. It's probably actual Mexican people working in there. That's what I like to see. That's like when I go to Chipotle, I would prefer to see like a Mexican somebody's in there because it makes me feel a little better about the food. But for the most part, you know, it's probably not. Like I don't want to go to Chipotle and see some teenager on the grill. Like I don't want it. He's not going to do it right. You live in a small town. We have Subway, Lowe's, or Love's. Well, I guess I shouldn't complain about all my food options because it seems like I maybe have a little bit more options than you do. That sucks. I just wish there was more Mexican food here. That's what I would like really enjoy. That's like my favorite. It's like top tier. Buffalo Wild Wings? No. I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings at all. I like Buffalo Wings and Rings. I can't remember where else I like wings from. Wingstop. I've never had Wingstop. I meant to go try it, but I never did. But I've never had them. I just like how Buffalo Wings and Rings, you can choose like your sauce and you can choose your heat level. Like I think that's so much fun. Like you to really get whatever you want versus other places. This specific flavor is hot. So get over it. An hour away. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not worth it. There was supposed to be like a food truck festival this year, but it got canceled and it was in Columbus and it was supposed to happen in August. That would have been great to go to the food truck festival and just get a bunch of stuff. We even sometimes, I think we usually have like the Taste of Cincinnati. I think that got canceled. I'm pretty sure it got canceled because it didn't happen. What else didn't we have? Those are the only things I can think of. The Taste of Cincinnati and the food truck festival. And we always have this thing called the Black Family Reunion. And I swear it's the most rambunctious thing ever. And I'm pretty sure everybody that goes isn't even related. So I don't understand how that even originated. I feel like I should do my research and see how we got a Black Family Reunion where nobody's related, but everybody shows up. I've never gone to one of those either because it's always just crowded. You would go to that, girl. It's probably crazy. Hella people swearing to your cousin. They probably not even your cousin. It's probably a lot of that going on. But it's also like downtown in like this weird area where they keep blocking off the streets and make it like all our festival things are held in that area of town. And literally that's right next to where the buses go. So like it's like government square is what they call it. So all the buses go in and out of that area. Now it's all blocked off because there's people everywhere. Yeah. It is like our block party area, but it's also where all the businesses and everything. It's weird. They use that area for everything, I guess. And I'm pretty sure those 2 events happen around the same time. I think the Taste of Cincinnati usually happens first, and then they'll have the Black Family Reunion. I feel like the Buffalo Wild Wings is where all the drunk people go. That's like White Castles for us. White Castles and Waffle House. That's where all the drunk people go. And we also have this place in like Clifton, like where the college is. And it's called Hangover Easy, where you go in there and you get random stuff, like just random drunk people food. I haven't had White Castles in so long, but I did like they have that jalapeno cheeseburger. That is my favorite. And you add pickle. That's like the perfect amount of heat that I can even handle. Hooters. Is Hooters the drunk area for you? Waffle House is good, but I feel like they're open a little too late and they attract just the most random people because they're open so late. And when you're drunk and you've been out at the club, you go have some breakfast food. Like that just sounds like the best thing. He called White Castle's gut bombs. I feel like all those restaurants where they say, "Oh, you're gonna be messed up after eating that," like I'm fine. Like I don't know if I just have like a stomach that's made out of I don't even know Teflon, but I'm never tore up the way everybody thinks that certain foods are gonna do like things to people. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna eat that? Good luck." And I'm like, "All right, I will have good luck." Again, Taco Bell. I feel like when I had Taco Bell, if anything, it would just make me nauseous or give me a headache. But if I ate it consistently, I would be fine. But if I stop eating it and then ate it again, is when I would be sick. That's the only time Taco Bell really tore me up is if and I was only just nauseous or I felt like my tummy hurt. Taco Bell is good drunk food. Probably mess you up. Anything you eat will mess you up when you're drunk. You eat the wrong thing when you're drunk, it's over for you. No, the beef is kind of weird. I'd rather just do extra beans if I go to Taco Bell. Jack in the Box. Oh yeah, the Jack in the Box tacos are good. Only because they're so weird. I feel like in a normal setting, I would never accept a Jack in the Box taco because I like normal tacos with all the fancy stuff on it. But sometimes when you're feeling trashy, a Taco Bell, I mean, just a taco from any trash place is great. Taco Bell is good for you. Let's see. I keep like wanting my chapstick so bad. My lips feel so dry, and I don't think I have any chapstick in this room. I think my chapstick is like in the other room or something. I don't even know where my purse is. No chapstick for me. Burger King and get taco. Burger King has tacos? I didn't even see that on the menu. Wait, I'm gonna look that up. Oh wow, these look good. The pictures vary though. Wait, look at the picture of this taco. So this is the taco that Burger King is advertising. That looks pretty decent. Is it okay? There, that looks decent. Now let me show you the taco that somebody got. Now that is not the same thing. They out of control. That is not the same taco. Wait, here's a side by side in the same photo. Like, wow. That's definitely like when you order it online versus when it shows up. The scam. They need to go to jail for this. These definitely look like the Jack in the Box tacos, though. This is exactly what the Jack in the Box tacos look like. Hold on. Basically. Let's see. Are the lights dry on your lips? No, I think my lips are just dry in general. I probably need to just drink some water, and I'm probably just talking too much. I would probably just go to, I mean, what kind of meat is in those tacos? I mean, I could just go to Jack in the Box and get some trash tacos because that's really close. Go get some chapstick. It's okay. I'll just lick my lips and make them drier and suffer for longer. It's my fault for not keeping I usually had chapstick everywhere. I have so much chapstick and I don't know where any of them are. You live in what's cold in California though? Like what's cold for you? Yeah, get that dry ashy ring around your mouth. I would just take the oil from my nose and like moisturize. This is so gross. Tacos from Chipotle. I only ever get a bowl. When I first started going to Chipotle, I would just get, a burrito because that was fun to eat. But now I'm just like, give me a bowl. You get way more food in a bowl. But what's cold for you, Crazy Kitty? I'm so curious. Yeah, like it can't be the same cold. Cold in Ohio is different than cold in Michigan. Like Michigan is freezing. I'm pretty sure cold in New York is way different too. Yeah, I'm still here skyward. I have nowhere to be. The only thing I need to do tonight is wash my hair. So I guess when I get done streaming, I was going to just wash my hair and go sit on the couch. Also, my laptop is on 15%. So I guess we can keep going until my laptop dies. 105. And it went down to 39. I mean, that's not bad. Like, that's not bad weather. It'd be negative in other places. Some places have snow right now. That's so sad that they have snow in fall. Like, I don't want to be wherever they live. Like, snow. My mom didn't see snow until she moved to Ohio. But doesn't it snow in Texas now? At one point, it didn't, because she said she had never seen snow until she moved here. But I'm pretty sure it snows in Texas now, right? Does the stream title have a typo? Let me look at it. You would notice if it did. I don't even have my, oh wait, I don't even know where to change it at. It does. I don't know where to change it. Can I click edit? Oh, it does. There, now I fix. Eating my dinner on stream and hanging out. There you go. Save. Ro would be the one to notice. Nobody had my back and was going to tell me until Ro. Thank you, Ro. Thank you so much. I've been sitting here for about 2.5 hours and nobody cared that I look like an idiot. You're going to make a snowman? No, I'm cool. I don't like my hands to be cold. I didn't even notice because the first stream I made, I didn't choose webcam. So I think it wanted me to stream like an actual device. So I had to cancel that one and then go back and make this one and had to type it out really quick because I was supposed to be on at a certain time. Excuses. I'm just illiterate. That's all. I'm so sad. Now everybody's alert is going to have IUT. I don't know. Maybe people thought it was an acronym. Maybe IUT means something. I'll think of an acronym or something for it just so I can justify the error. I need some more stuff to watch. I feel like now I have the Mythical Kitchen, so I could binge their videos because that's cooking stuff. And then there's only like a certain people for like true crime I can watch. Up to. There we go. That makes sense. I should put the poll up now. Actually, I'll do that while I'm sitting here. So I know in the morning what game I'm playing. Let me go to YouTube and I'm going to create a post. So I think we're going to do live 1 p.m. tomorrow. What are the games? Did we say Link's Awakening? Link's Awakening. Among Us. No, we're not doing Among Us, actually. It was Link's Awakening, Among the Sleep is what it was. I just burped. My bad. We could do Pikmin, because I can download that. What were the other options? Link's Awakening, Among the Sleep, Pikmin, and Animal Crossing is always on the list. Make sure I don't put any typos in this one. There's the chamber I watch on YouTube. Crime stories. Who is it? Oh, the blind. I always watched. I watched Bailey Sarian, Stephanie Sue. Um, there's another Eleanor. She's like I think she's from the UK or something, and she's got the red hair. I think those are the three channels I watch for true crime. I was watching. There's another girl who looks like Eleanor. I stopped watching her for whatever reason. I can't remember what she did, or it was just, I don't know. There was something I just stopped watching her stuff, but those are the three channels I watch for true crime. Pikmin is probably sad. I mean, what did they want to happen? What should we play? We put Saturday stream instead of tomorrow, just so that's not confusing. Oh no, it's because it's not cute. It's because people like me don't want to play it because it's not cute. Is that why Pikmin is doing bad? People like me? 1 p.m. EST. All right, post. I got the poll up. It's probably just a small number of people. Like if we just counted the few people that are in this chat, there's probably only going to be 2 or 3 people who actually cared about Pikmin, and that's probably how it is in general. Is it a new? Yeah, I think it's called Pikmin 3. I've never played any of the other Pikmins, but I feel like it's the characters for me. They're just not cute. I'll download it. If it wins, I always wait to the last minute to see what wins on the poll, and then if I have to buy it, will download it since it's free. But somehow I don't think it's gonna win. I feel like Link is gonna win because it's always Link and Animal Crossing are always like neck and neck, except for the time that the Cooking Tycoon won and we were all bored to death. You know what you should play, Chrissy? Runner 3. What's Runner 3? Oh, it's not a new game? But wait, did it do good on Wii U? Did it do good on Wii U and they decided to port it over to Switch? Or did it do crap on the Wii U too and they decided, or they thought it was going to do better here? Like, what was that about? You said it was called Runner 3. This does not look like... Is this a racing game? What game is this? I don't know if I would play this. It kind of reminds me of like, almost like Fall Guys. Is it a platformer? It's be a new game. Nothing like Fall Guys? No. I don't know. I'm just spinning my wheels, I guess. What is it a racing game? The rhythm music gameplay. Oh, is it like Rhythm Heaven? That I won't be quiet about? Like I talk about Rhythm Heaven probably almost every stream. Oh, there was another game. My friend Johnny sent me a picture of. It's called Noah, the Noah. It's like the NIOH 2 experience. That game looks legit. Probably a little too crazy for me, but that game looks really cool. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven is so cute. See, I'm glad somebody finally knows. I like the little ones where you had the little screaming monster and they would scream like on whatever song you were playing, and there was a little guy with the like was orchestrating. Such a cute game. Oh no, my laptop's on 9%. Let's keep going, I guess, until it dies. If my laptop just suddenly cuts off, then oops. What's the name of the Noah game? It's called The Noah 2. You should look up the trailer for that. That looks pretty good. It looks a little too intense for me, but it looks really good. Haven't played that in so long. So my 3DS, but still haven't. Wait, you still have Rhythm Heaven Skyward King? I'm insanely jealous. Wait, let me look it up, see how much Rhythm Heaven is. I didn't know you could play the old DS games. Or maybe I did know that? I don't know. I don't know what I knew. Oh, that's on Amazon. Let's see how much it is. On Amazon, it's literally $90.54 with $3.99 shipping. Are you kidding me? You got a collector's item, Skyward King. Did you give up on the story of season? No, I feel like I should go back. I just haven't like all my time. If I'm playing something, I'm playing something on the stream, and if I'm not on the stream, I'm on Animal Crossing, and I just feel like I don't have time to play other games, even though I want to. And I do like my story of seasons. I just haven't opened it up to actually play with it because that time goes by so fast. It stresses me out. Is there a used one without the box? No, Hector, this one is literally used, but it's in very good condition. It has the nerve to be $90. Like the scam of it all. Wow, you should have bought a bunch of them when you were if you would have known what the price is now, you probably would have bought all of them. Just like the Animal Crossing amiibo cards, if people knew how much they were selling for now, they probably would have cleaned up then. Um, yeah, taking up all that pandemic money, scalpers. Have you seen the game price for the Pokemon DS games? No. Everything is probably out of control. I'm over it. That's why I'm so confused about my PC parts. I can't tell if those parts are regular price or somebody upping the charges because I mean upping the price because of 2020 and everybody's working from home. Everybody needs computer crap. I can't really tell yet, so I was gonna wait till like close to Black Friday to see if there's any like good sales. Oh, they got Rhythm Doctor. What is this? Is this made by the same people who made Rhythm Heaven? It's on Steam. I think Rhythm Doctor is made by the same people who did Rhythm Heaven, and that came out this year. That's fun. I'm like keeping an eye on my laptop. It's on 7% now. Oh, now it's on 6%. I guess when it gets to 3% or shuts off completely, well, actually, maybe we should just end it while I'm still on 6%. That way, that's just shut off, and I'll go wash my hair, and I'll be back tomorrow to stream at like one my time. I'm not sure what time that'll be for you guys. We'll play something and do you remember me from the Little Nightmare stream? What did you do in the Little Nightmare stream, Kingston? It would be on Twitch Skyward if I'm playing a game. So I'll stick all my like casual streams, like how this is. I'll leave these on like YouTube, and then all the gameplay ones will go to Twitch strictly since I can't multi-stream anymore, or I should, I can, but it's not right because they say not to. So I won't do it because I'm trying to follow the rules and stuff like that. If you like Rhythm Head distribute game. Oh no. Okay. My laptop's about to die. It's telling me to plug it in. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. You like my headphones? Yeah, they're new. But I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.